So what happens if you sold a product to somebody in the United States from here in Nigeria, you drop shipped an item to the USA, or from USA you drop ship an item to somebody in China, or from China you drop ship product to somebody in Nigeria, and there is need for return? How do you treat your return and refunds in drop shipping? Hi, my name is DeGenius, and for the past 7 years, we've been doing it in real-time drop shipping. So I'm going to give you my own personal experience on returns. Customers saying the item is not cool or whatever it might be, and then we need to return. We need to take back the product and pay back or give back the customer his or her money. So I'm going to give you 2 things you can do for refunds and how to treat them like a god in your business. So the number 1 is when it is returned internationally. That means if you sold products from your country, maybe you're in Ghana and somebody sold to somebody in the USA, all right, great. Or you're in Nigeria, you sold to somebody in the USA and there is a need for return. So I have experience of where a customer bought 1 watch from me. They were doing buy 1 watch and get about 5 watches for free. That is like 6 watches and they are under $30. The customer bought with other people that bought. I made about 50 sales or thereabouts from one particular influencer on that particular day. Within 24 hours, the sales came in, right? So, but one lady that received her product after like 2 weeks or thereabout when she received the product in the US, right? And then she said that the product is bad. I said, okay. Is it that the entire 6 watches are bad, or is it like it was crushed by maybe shipment problem or stuff like that? You know, she wasn't giving any details. She refused to give any details. She only keeps saying that she needs her money back. And then when you know you sold a product and then the customer paid via PayPal, you know, you don't want the customer to report your PayPal account, all right? And in case you are hearing this for the first time, you are in Nigeria, you are wondering how to receive money in PayPal as a Nigerian and stuff like that, okay, and how to cash out your money. I have a simple training for that. It's absolutely free inside Dropazz. Dropazz is a dropshipping software that enables you to start your dropshipping business and sell to both US market, any market of your choice in the European environment, and as well within Nigeria. And you can even take cash on delivery in Nigerian products and be delivered just within 3 days. All right. If you like that and you want to get your own business PayPal account, just go to dropazz.com. The link is right here, dropazz.com. So at the end of the day, the lady wasn't giving exact detail of what went wrong. Because I made a whole lot of good number of sales using one particular marketing strategy, I told the customer to keep the products, never say no in refunds or stuff like that. No, especially when you promise it. If you promise it, that is okay. Please, or issue your refund. Don't hold back. It doesn't hold your business at all. In fact, I told the lady to hold just not the product, but as well, I'm going to send her money complete. And I sent her 29.9 USD complete. And I didn't even go to AliExpress to get back mine, all right? So that was my own personal experience, okay? Imagine that you made 50 sales and one person insisted of refund. And like, that is nothing to me, right? I have to give back the customer, but you don't need to do that, right? It's business. You don't need to do that. So how do you treat refunds, okay? The number 1 thing you do is you tell the customer to send the product if it's international, right? So you tell the customer to send the product down to an address. You may ask, what kind of address? Is the person going to send the product to me in Nigeria or in Ghana or in Sierra Leone or wherever, right? Or South Africa? So is the person going to take the product and send to you right here in Nigeria or stuff like that? No. You know, you need to go back to your vendor and request for refund too, giving them the same issues that your customer gave you. As a drop shipping entrepreneur, for goodness sake, 100%, you do not have yourself too much of attachment. You have your money back 100% if nothing, if the product wasn't delivered by the vendor. if you may still be asking, how do you contact the vendor? Let me show you. AliExpress is the platform that is interlinked with dropazz to enable you one-click import product and stuff like that. So if you're asking, how do you contact the vendor? Look at how it looks. So this is like a product up here from a vendor on my screen here, okay? And then right here, this is the vendor's name, shop 910 blah 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 blah. That is the shop name, and this is vendor rating and positive feedback and stuff like that, right? So to contact them, just hover, move your mouse on here, hover, all right, and hit contact now. All right, when you hit this contact now, it will take you to a chat box environment. You're able to now chat with the vendor. This item is bad and I need a refund. Then I need an address where I can send the product back to. A vendor from AliExpress, okay, will directly give you the address. If you are using dropazz, definitely 100%. Your vendors list is right inside your dropazz account, okay. You can go down to your dropazz account under vendors. You can see supplier list right here. Are you seeing that supplier list? You're able to get your supplier contacts and be able to communicate with them, or it takes you straight to the actual supplier, and you're able to communicate and find out what is going on exactly and get that address and send to your own customer, for the customer to send the product to that address. By the way, your customer is going to take care of the shipping of that item from himself or herself to the vendor's location. Once the item is received, then your vendor will process your refund straight up from AliExpress. Now, AliExpress follows up. You're able to get your money back as soon as possible, right? So that is the number one way to do it, especially for the international market environment. So it's simple. It's very simple. You have nothing at risk here because the money that you paid for the products, you can get that money back from your vendor. Remember, the money that we are talking about here, the customer paid you, right? If you don't understand how dropshipping works, I'm going to give you a short video anywhere here. So you go on or just look through my channel on YouTube. Here you are going to be able to see how to really do that. I mean, how to start dropshipping from scratch. Okay. So the second way, if you are doing dropshipping within Ghana environment or anywhere, right? The second way to treat it is simple, equally, and that is to do the same thing. By the way, if you are using dropazz, this is taken care of for you 100%. You have nothing at stake. In fact, we even allow you to take cash on delivery in some items. You're able to take cash on delivery and even print on demand on t-shirt and stuff like that. You can drop ship these things. You can even drop ship courses. I mean, courses that are heavily well done without you paying for them, without you being an affiliate of them, without you paying, any fees. You sell them at your own price, landing pages, everything done for you. You're able to sell at your own price and 100% keep the profit to yourself. We make those courses to attach with each product. Like for instance, if you sell car tracker, you are able to sell courses on how to start car tracking business. If you sell spray paints and you sell car tools in your store, in dropazz, in your own personal store, which you got product from dropazz, right? You are able to sell how to use spray painting to design walls, amazingly, and people are hurriedly going to be buying it from you, and you make extra income for yourself. Okay, 100%, you can still get your money back if the product is cash on delivery. Like for instance, you use dropazz, right? So there's nothing really at stake for you here, except maybe your ad. If you are even using free traffic, there's nothing, zero, that is at stake. But at the end of the day, the product is returned, and then if there is any stake at the line, all right, we don't even charge you anything at all if the item is returned and you are not at fault. At fault means that's within Nigeria, right? At fault means that you qualified your customer, and you made sure that the customer is receiving the product before it's been sent. So that means it's not your fault, and then the customer is not picking it up or stuff like that. Okay, so it's not still your fault. So we don't blame you for anything of that nature. So we don't equally say that we will not give you your money if there's any money along the line. If there is really no money along the line because you're not buying the product up front. So this is how to treat your returns. In the next video, I'm going to be sharing with you absolutely how to really align your products and sales to avoid to avoid returns, how to align your sales to avoid returns. Imagine in 50 sales that I told you for the US market, I sold an item, just one person gave issue, just one. Why? Because the sales strategy is unbelievable. Nobody will just get that product and say that the woman is, that's to tell you for real that anybody can scam you anywhere, you know, including both in the US and anywhere. It's not about Nigeria, it has nothing to do with Nigeria, it has everything to do with human, the person, right? So one lady refused and said she wants, I gave her her money back and equally told her, keep the 6 products, all right? Keep the 6 products to yourself, and that is okay by me, all right? So that is how to treat your refund. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to like and share and comment. And if you are new to me on the channel, comment BIC. I'm going to always recognize you and welcome you to the family of BICs. I mean, billionaire internet citizens. Everybody that uses the internet for income is a BIC. And if you are one of them and you're watching this right now, you can comment BIC. In my next video, especially on Thursday videos, you're going to get some shout outs when I'm treating things related to the BIC undercover. So I'm going to be giving you some shout outs from there. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Stay blessed.